Hey guys, this is Comics G-Man. Sorry I've been a bit on the quiet side yesterday and today, really. I'm taking a few days off from uploading a lot of videos. I realized that in 1 week, I uploaded like 38 videos, and I'm telling you, just yesterday, I was dead. I was absolutely dead, because, I've been doing it in between work, like my actual job, and then when I have free time, so I like completely just got obsessed. Um, and once I just, something hit me yesterday. I'm like, holy shit. I uploaded 38 videos, and like it just came like crashing down on me, and I was fucking dead. You know what I mean? So I needed a break yesterday for sure. But I just wanted to put out a quick video today just to show that I'm still alive, but I'm just not going to be pumping it out as much. I just had a weird week, like I was just like really into it, and I kind of lost my train of space. I was like in a whole other dimension. Now, what I want to ask in this video, I don't know if I'm going to say Dear Snyder Bros or how I'm going to put it in the thumbnail, but I was working out today, and as I was working out, I put on like HBO Max. I sometimes like put on a animated DC movie that I haven't seen, and I've been watching like a lot of the newer stuff. I was even going to make a whole video, like just videos talking about each one, but I'm just going to talk about it generally. Like, I have like 42 animated DC movies that I actually own, but on HBO Max, I've been watching ones that I don't own. So I watched Injustice for the first time 2 weeks ago. I absolutely loved it. I don't know why people shit on this so much when it came out at the time. I remember hearing about it and people were saying it was like nothing to write home about. I thought it was pretty impressive how they it made up its own little thing, but it like put in a lot of the stuff from the game and the comics in like a movie. Like in one movie, they fit in a lot of cool stuff. And Warworld is really cool as well. I loved Warworld. But I have to say, oh, and Superman Batman Apocalypse was like amazing. I absolutely love that. Like, as a Supergirl fan as well, if you love Supergirl, this movie does Supergirl justice. Just saying, does a great job with Supergirl in here. And today, while I was working out, I watched Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. And it made me think about a few things. This is why I'm bringing up Snyder Bros. This movie came out in 2020. So that came out around the time of the Snyder Cut Justice League. So I'm wondering, to any hardcore Snyder Bros who have stuck with this channel, if you're out there, I'm sure you're not, because you guys probably don't like that I like this Superman. But I kind of wish you guys would just be a little more open to me, because I don't hate Snyder's stuff, but it's just I have my issues with it, but I always did like Snyder's stuff. And as I've said even in the beginning of this channel, I always wish that they allowed him to finish his vision. Because I always loved in the Snyder Cut where they showed you the like apocalyptic world, and it's kind of like that Injustice-like world where Superman runs everything, and Batman is with a ragtag group of like Deathstroke and the Joker. Like, yeah, dude, I would have loved to see all that. Like, so don't get me like wrong. I'm not one of those people who hated Snyder. No, not at all. I didn't think it was perfect, far from it. But I rewatched Snyder's stuff like so many times, and I do love like a lot of aspects of the Snyderverse. But I love the Gunverse. Supergirl, no, but like everything else that has come out of the Gun stuff, like the Creature Commandos, I fell in love with that this week. Superman, I love that movie now. I've loved it for the past 6 months. But I want to talk about this because, to the Snyder Bros, do you think Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, the animated movie, is the closest that we're going to get to like the end of Snyder's vision? Or, I mean, like, not that this is probably what Snyder had in mind. If you haven't watched this, basically, Darkseid wins in the beginning, and we need like guys like Constantine to help like balance it out, and you get like Etrigan in it a little bit. The Justice League is completely taken over by Darkseid. Batman is like his number two Batman works for Darkseid in this. He mind molded him to be his perfect servant. Superman is made an example of in this. He doesn't kill Superman Darkseid. What he does is he like tattoos in Kryptonite S on Superman's chest, so he's like never can really die, but he's always in constant pain and never could be Superman. So he's like made an example of by Darkseid. And Raven is with Superman because in this there was when they were set out to fight with Darkseid, the Teen Titans like were all fucking like massacred, dude. They were massacred by Darkseid's forces. Like, I mean, there's a scene in this where you see fucking Starfire cut in half with her guts hanging out, bro. And, like, Nightwing gets impaled. Everybody dies. Cyborg gets ripped apart, and then Darkseid takes him in and, like, infuses him into Apocalypse to be, like, basically the motherboard of Apocalypse, kind of, you know? Like, bro, I couldn't believe how good this movie was. Like, I when I kept seeing this on HBO Max, and I knew of it, and I wanted to, you know, eventually buy it for my own collection, because I have like 40 of these movies, you know, like the old ones. I think the most recent one I might have is the Damian and Superboy movie. Like, that might be as far as my actual collection of the movies go that I own. And I own them digitally, though. I don't have them physically. I have them on Fandango. But, like, because I would get them on sale and stuff. But, dude, like, I couldn't believe. I felt like this was like a Snyder movie done right. And I feel like this could have been, like, Snyder's vision. Like, was this what he was going for? You know what I mean? And honestly, dude, like, okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is to my Snyder fans, if you guys do watch this channel, and if you haven't watched Apocalypse War, I highly suggest you do, because I think it's going to kind of satiate a few of your, you know, the few things that you probably would have missed, that you would have wanted to see. I'm sure you'll find issues with it. I'm not saying this movie is perfect, but it's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. You know? I mean, and like, they have a whole nice dynamic. Raven and Damian get kind of a little closure of romance with each other. There's just so much cool shit in this movie, and I'm surprised at, like, how dark and gory and bloody it gets a few times, and it's not afraid it doesn't pull punches in how it handles the characters in this, you know. So I just wanted to make a quick video on Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, and I guess the main question is to the Snyder fans: does this movie satisfy you? And do you think I'm kind of stretching it when I say that this is probably the closest we could have gotten to a finale of Snyder's vision, where he wanted to bring, you know, where he wanted to go with his movies? Do you think Dark Apocalypse War is the closest we're going to ever get to that vision? Please let me know in the comments. And also just letting my regular followers know who've been, I want to thank you guys so much for the interactions and the comments. Please keep that up and talk to each other. Let's build something here. I want to thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been great, and let me know your thoughts as well on this. So yeah, comment as you see fit. I'm not going to be pushing out like 38 videos in 1 week. That was a lot. I was just really into it. Going to try to moderate it a bit, but I do have a few things I need to do this week, and I need a little break from all of this. But this is just to let you guys know I'm still alive. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.